Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Honey Boy. So first of all, change of scenery. You guys finally get to see my side of the room in London. This is my last week here, unfortunately, and my roommates have moved out. I'm staying an extra week, so I'm all alone. And I am spending some of that time, most of it exploring, doing stuff I still want to do, but some of it checking out new movie theaters and seeing a bunch of movies. So today, I went to a new movie theater and I saw Honey Boy. And I have wanted to see this movie for a long time, actually, since I heard about it. I loved the trailers for it. Every time I tried to react to it, my laptop would start freaking out. I have some major laptop issues right now, which is very frustrating, but working them out. And yeah, I always thought it was such an interesting idea for a movie, especially since Shia LaBeouf was a child star from my generation, or at least the beginning half of my generation, and I was really interested to see what this movie would entail. And I also love all the actors in it. I love Noah Jupe, I love Shia LaBeouf, and I love Lucas Hedges as well. And so it was very interesting to get a glimpse into the world through actors I already know and everything. And it was also very interesting that Shia LaBeouf was playing his father. So for context, I guess, I will first talk about my experience with Shia LaBeouf, but I would like to first say this movie will not, this video will not contain spoilers for the movie, but I do highly recommend that you guys go see Honey Boy. I loved it. It was actually one of my favorite movies of the year. I have been listening to the music nonstop since I came out of the theater a few hours ago, and yeah, I'm kind of in love with the movie, so we're gonna talk about it. So I watched Shia LaBeouf through the Even Stevens movies and TV show, and then a few of the other things he did in the early 2000s and late 90s. I was born in 99, so I kind of grew up watching a lot of shows that were made in the 90s and early 2000s, and then towards the latter half of my childhood, it became more like newer content, like I don't know, stuff you know about Disney Channel, like Camp Rock, that kind of stuff. That was like middle to second half of my childhood, so it was very much, I was very familiar with Shia LaBeouf as a kid. And I had no idea to this day that he had the childhood that he had. And I did not expect to cry during this movie, but it was so sad. And I think part of it was the exceptional writing from Shia LaBeouf. I watched a few interviews. It was correct in the movie. He did write this in rehab, and it's just absolutely incredible, like what he accessed from his past and how he channeled it into the art. And I have never seen a movie so brave and honest and visceral that hasn't made me want to look away. Like a lot of realist films that I guess Honey Boy could like be compared to or similar to, I like, realist is one of my least favorite genres of film ever. Like, it makes me so uncomfortable. I hate watching it. It just makes me feel gross. I just don't like it. So therefore, in like 95% of realist films, I just avoid at all costs, and I don't like them. And Honey Boy took on a lot of similar themes and tropes and story aspects that a lot of realist films take on, like just a very non-glamorous lifestyle, family troubles, alcohol, smoking, drugs, all that, and they give you a glimpse of what life is like for someone who experiences those things, and it's supposed to be visceral, and I usually hate it, but there's something about, maybe it's because I know about Shia, I grew up knowing Shia LaBeouf, maybe it's because of the acting, maybe it's because of the script, maybe it's because of the amazing way this film was directed. I don't know what it was, but I loved it. I genuinely felt so involved. I felt like I was in the room. I felt comfortable. I felt emotional. I felt heartbroken. And it was so beautiful. And I loved it so much. It was shot so beautifully. And then again with the acting, like Lucas Hedges was really good. I've seen him in a few movies at this point. Manchester by the Sea was the first movie I saw him in, which was very emotional for me. Also, Beautiful Boy. No, not Beautiful Boy, sorry. Boy Erased, sorry. I've seen him in Manchester by the Sea and Boy Erased, and another movie he did that I'm completely forgetting the name of and the entire plot of, so I can't even try and think of it. But this is the fourth movie I've seen Lucas Hedges in, and I think he's a very talented actor, but when I originally saw the trailers for this movie, I was like, such a missed opportunity, because I've been saying on this YouTube channel for years now, and on Twitter and wherever, that I always thought, and I still think, that Noah Jupe and Tom Holland should be in a movie together where they play the same character at different ages, because they look and act so much alike. Their acting skills, if you watch A Quiet Place and you watch The Impossible, or you watch any of maybe Tom Holland's later works, you will understand like the similarities of like their facial, the way they act. They have the same hair, they're both British and they're brown-haired boys, and like it just, and their acting, their mannerisms, they're very similar. And so I think that Tom Holland and Noah Jupe should play the same character in a movie at some point. And so when I first saw the trailers for Honey Boy and I was hearing that Lucas Hedges was playing an older Shia LaBeouf, my initial response was, oh, they should have gotten Tom Holland. But the weird thing is, I was not even considering that this was Shia LaBeouf that they were playing. And I think Lucas Hedges was actually a really good person to play Shia LaBeouf in this movie, and so was Noah Jupe, even though I don't think they look like they're the same person at all. But just the older Shia and younger Shia, they both actors encapsulated what I remember and what I know now of these two stages of life of this one person. And they did such a good job of playing him and representing him, and I was so emotionally struck by it and pulled in, and it was so beautiful. And I'm so upset that this movie is not being given more awards, because I freaking love it. And I think the acting and maybe even the directing, definitely the screenwriting, they all deserve just something, because I don't know, like I am so confused, guys, because I had no idea what to expect from this movie. As I was watching it, I was like, this is the type of movie that I would normally hate, but I am so in love with every single second of it. And it was just so bizarre. I don't know, it was crazy. So we've talked about the people playing Shia. Again, Noah Jupe, literally one of the best child actors I've ever seen. Like, there's so many good child actors right now. What is going on? They're all so good. I can't wait to see them all grow up and like do all these amazing things. It's amazing. So yeah, the two people playing Shia, outstanding. And then Shia LaBeouf himself playing his father was just breathtaking. Like, absolutely breathtaking. I just am so moved. And it was weird because I caught myself, especially towards the end of the film, when I started to process the fact that I was watching a movie about, like, I knew I was watching a movie about Shia LaBeouf's childhood and life, but like somewhere towards the end of the movie that like I got reminded of that, and I almost completely forgot that Shia LaBeouf was literally in the movie and I was watching him the whole time because he was playing his father. And he got so lost in that character that I completely forgot it was him. And that is hard for a lot of big name actors, and I definitely didn't think that Shia LaBeouf would be able to accomplish that. I I don't know, I kind of get that way with some actors now. Like, I think Laura Dern is kind of on the cusp. I'm starting to, like, only see Laura Dern. I sometimes only see Nicole Kidman. I only see Meryl Streep. Now I only see Tom Hanks now, unless it's some of his older work. They're just Angelina Jolie. I only see Angelina Jolie. I'm only naming female actresses. I hate this. Okay, well, I said Tom Hanks. Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise. Like, big name actors. It's just Danny DeVito is Danny DeVito. Like, you know what I mean? Just some people are just such big stars that you can't separate them from who they are in real life and who they are as a character when you're watching them on screen. It's nothing about their talent. They just sometimes are at a certain place in your mind, or maybe it is about their talent and they're just not changing their character enough. And obviously, none of the names I just listed, I'm saying that they're not talented. I'm just saying that sometimes they do very, very, very similar roles over and over again. And said roles make it hard for me to see them as a different person. And I did not think that watching this movie I would consider it to be Shia LaBeouf's father and not Shia LaBeouf. Especially since I know, like, Shia LaBeouf has been, like, a figure in social media, not, like, through himself, but just through people loving Shia LaBeouf. And he was a figure in my childhood, and I was like, yeah, I'll just, like, watch Shia LaBeouf play his father. But genuinely, I forgot that I was watching him. I thought it was his father. I am just amazed at how good of an actor he is, and like, that it, like, didn't go away. I don't know why it would have gone away, but, like, I don't know. He's been through so much, and obviously taking on a role like this would be so emotional and so challenging and so personal, and almost, like, it even could be traumatizing. And he just did such a good job. Like, it just blows my mind. He just did a really good job, and his chemistry with Noah Jupe was outstanding. It felt like they were father and son. It felt like they were father and son more than it does in most movies I watch. I don't know what it is about Honey Boy. I'm still trying to figure it out hours later. Maybe it'll take me days to figure it out. Maybe I'll never figure it out. I don't know what it is about this movie that moved me so much. Why it felt like the relationships in this movie were more real than in many other movies I watch. Maybe it's because of the work that Shia did. Maybe it's because of how brutally honest and personal and brave this film is. For the fact that he made it at all, especially given what his childhood was like, and the fact that he made it out at all, the fact that he turned out to be still a decent person. I don't know if he's a really good person. I don't know if he seems like a good person. It's just incredible. It's just absolutely incredible. I am shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. And I really, really, really want you all to go see this movie. I just loved it so much. Yeah, I'm just happy. I'm happy with my decision to go see it. The theater I saw it in was super cool, and it's been a good day. It could have been a very sad day because all my friends went back to America, but it has been a good day and a good movie, and I am so, so pleased. So yeah, and also please check out the soundtrack for this movie because it was also very, very good. I'm just thoroughly impressed all around. It was great. I'm happy. Good day. Okay. Please let me know in the comments down below, do you guys plan on seeing Honey Boy? I would like you to. That doesn't mean you have to, but yeah. If you do, let me know on social media. My social medias are in the description box down below. I have like no followers on either, which is kind of depressing. Mainly no followers on my Twitter. It's like really sad. I just tweet into the void at Stranger Writers every day, and I'm like, hi Stranger Writers, I don't have any followers, so I'm just gonna spend all my time interacting with you because you're amazing and you notice me. Woo! That was sad. That was really sad. Wow. That was kind of pathetic. Okay. Moving on. Subscribe if you want to see more content going forward, more reviews. It's a big week in film. Star Wars is coming out. I will not be able to see Cats until a little bit later because I'm going home on the day it comes out, and I am spending my last day in London already seeing one movie, so I'm not gonna see two. Yeah. And yeah, big things. So subscribe if you want to see any of that. Please help me get to 10,000 subscribers as soon as possible. I wanted to do it before 2020. Definitely don't think that's possible. But I made that goal for myself before I posted like no videos while I was abroad, so that's my fault. Anyway, yeah, again, comment down below what you guys think of the movie if you have seen it. Did you watch any of the trailers? Did you watch Shia LaBeouf growing up, or was it not your time? Like you weren't in the stage of life. And did you see him in Transformers? They do talk briefly about Transformers in the movie, or they show a glimpse of it. That was cool. And yeah, so give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, if you liked the movie, and I really want to hear all of your thoughts. I am excited about this movie, and I wish it had more of an awards campaign that was successful at least, but honestly, award season's been kind of a letdown so far, so I don't think Honey Boy should take it to heart. But it has a very good score on Rotten Tomatoes, I think. So it's not just me who likes it. But anyway, yeah, that was my review. I honestly don't want it to end. I just want to gush about this movie forever. But I need to go. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.